Today I'm working on the oil pan. For some reason, I cannot find the bolt that I had on that engine when that engine was on the stand. These studs, bolts, whatever, these are not long enough, and these I cannot find the nuts. So I have to do this, taking apart the the oil pan with the engine hanging. I mean, it's not ideal. I know it's very dangerous, but it is what it is. I had to do it this way because, like I said, I cannot find my my nuts. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to the store, to the big box store to get the nuts for those studs so that I could put this engine on the stand, because I am not going to be able to do the oil pickup with this engine hanging like this. I mean, it's not ideal. It's dangerous, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. So, but it is what it is. Today I have to remove the oil pan because I want to test fit, and I just wanna get going. So, yeah, that's what I have today. All right, like I keep saying, right? I am so happy. Look at this. This pickup tube, the screen is absolutely spotless. It's like clean. Nothing, no debris, no nothing. This, no glitter, no nothing. No debris, no dirt, no absolutely nothing. I'm so happy. So here it is. The oil pan is out. It's out. So I was just draining the little bit of oil that was in the bottom of the pan, and but that's it. It's out. So I'm going to test fit this one. Obviously, I gotta remove the oil pickup tube. I gotta remove the pickup tube right there. I mean, I don't think you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, right there. Uh, and but like I said, it's not ideal because it's hanging. I have it hanging from the hoist. It's not ideal. I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna work on the oil pickup because you know this is kind of I don't necessarily trust it. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. But I am not going to do that right now. This is a mess. Have an engine there, another engine there. That's 1.8. But anyway, at least I'm making some progress. I am happy that this engine, although it was neglected a little bit because you see how dirty the oil is, the oil was, and there is some sludge. There is no glitter, so I'm happy. I'm happy on that regard. But yeah, this thing it's dirty. It is dirty. Well, the more I look at it, I don't think it was that neglected. I think this is just, well, I don't know because the oil, when I touch the oil, it's very clean. It's clear, although it looks dark in there. I think that's just the dirt from the years of operation. I don't think it's necessarily that it was that neglected. I don't know, but like I said, at least there is no glitter, nothing shiny in the bottom of the pan, and that makes me happy. I am so happy. All right, so well, let's see what else I can do tonight. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, yesterday I said that I was not going to be replacing the oil pan with the engine hanging from the hoist, right? Because well, it's kind of sketchy. But I could not find the bolts, and I don't want to mess up and then have this engine on the hoist, or not on the hoist, on the engine stand with some bolts that refuse to come off. So I did the oil pan right here, hanging from the hoist. Right, it wasn't as difficult as it could have been, you know considering that it's hanging, but it was tricky, especially on this design that has you kind of like fishing with a magnet, those nuts here. So I had to use a magnet to kind of position the nut in place over the studs, and then start threading them over the studs, and then having to tighten it down with my fingers first before I could fit a wrench here. So that was a little bit challenging, and these were a pain in the what. So but it's there, and now I just have to start installing the crank extension, the flywheel, and then everything else. And then I will see what I'm gonna do about this, because I think this passage, the coolant passage, I think I'm gonna replace that with something else. I don't think I'm gonna be leaving that in there. It's kind of messy. Is going to be really close to the firewall. It's going to be really close to the firewall, and I have plans for not flipping my runners, putting the marine intake facing down, and with the throttle body facing the passenger side. You'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think I'm gonna have to remove this right now. The engine is hanging from that point and from a bracket that I kind of built yesterday. So yeah, this engine is not going. It was not going to fall on my face, but still, it was sketchy, a bit sketchy. But hey, it's done.